you will find with experience in MatchRate Plus, your best training will come from experience. And again, I just want to repeat that. Your best training in MatchRate Plus will come from experience. Also tonight, I'll be walking you through right from our website. You'll see your screen now is our MatchRatePlus.com homepage. So any material that you see tonight, you'll be able to easily reference after the webinar. And if you have any questions, you'll be able to submit those through our support ticketing system. And we'll get back to you within usually 24 to 48 hours with any questions that you have. But again, tonight's goal is to keep this, again, brief and informative. And as I had mentioned, your best experience in MatchRate Plus and your best training in MatchRate Plus will happen as you begin to work the business. I have some guest speakers online tonight you'll hear from. We have Mr. Andrew Hopkins from North American BANCARD online tonight. We also have Dr. Scott Stroh-Snyder, a pay grade 3 referral agent. We also have Jim Ryan, a pay grade 3 referral agent as well. You'll get to hear from them a little bit later in the call. But we'll go ahead and get this started. The first thing I want to start off with is our service right here from the website. And you'll see right off the bat here on the webinar, as I'm sure you saw when you evaluated our business for the first time, we have a very unique service that we offer to businesses that accept credit card payments. I'm sure all of us online tonight have used a credit card probably in the last 24 to 48 hours for paying for something at a local business. And when you made that transaction, there was commissions generated. And unfortunately for the merchant, there were fees associated with that. Well, MatchRate Plus, what we've done is we've introduced the first cashback merchant account program. And I just want to touch tonight quickly on some of the highlights of our program, as you'll see me move across the screen here. Lower rates plus cashback every month. Think about it. Business owners out there right now that are processing credit card payments are paying fees. You're going to have the opportunity as a referral agent to go out and offer them lower rates plus cashback every month. So it's a very attractive, very unique service that we offer, and that's important for you because as you will find in the credit card payment space, it's very competitive, and also businesses are hit up with offers, so it's important that you can stand out and have something different to offer, and you will with MatchRate Plus because you're going to be able to offer, again, not only lower rates, but cash back every month. We also have some additional benefits, an ongoing MatchRate guarantee. This is something that we offer businesses once they begin processing with the service. If they're ever offered a more competitive rate down the road, they'll be able to submit that offer to us via fax, and they'll get those rates matched as well. We offer all of the state-of-the-art solutions that are available in the industry, from terminal, POS, online, and wireless solutions. We have some of the best free equipment programs available, and we offer cancellation fee reimbursement. And one of the nice convenient factors that we do offer businesses as well is a simple online paperless application process, so it doesn't take them days to switch over their account. And we have 24-hour customer and technical support, which is very important for businesses that you approach. They're going to want to know that if there's something wrong or if they have questions, that they can get those answered. And North American BANCARD provides that 24-hour customer and technical support. Now, one of the most important things as you go out and begin marketing the service is a little bit about the company you'll be a part of. MatchRate Plus, what we've done is we have partnered with North American BANCARD. They are a Tier 1 provider of credit card processing services. This is something that is going to enable you to have the credibility in the marketplace necessary when you're talking to businesses. If you'll notice here on the website, down here towards the bottom, you'll see this company already services over 125,000 businesses. They process over $12 billion in annual payments, A-plus BBB accreditation, and they ensure that your customers are going to receive the highest quality and most competitive electronic payment services available. This is very important. Again, as a referral agent, you're going to want to know that when you go out and you talk to businesses, maybe that you know, or as you're approaching businesses that maybe you don't know, that you represent a high-quality product or service, in addition to the benefits of getting cash back and so forth. And you'll have that here with MatchRate Plus service. I just want to talk about keeping it simple. One of the things that MatchRate Plus, we as a company have done, is we have simplified the process for people who want to make money marketing credit card processing services to businesses. This is a very complex industry. There's a lot of steps involved in switching a merchant account, and the good news for you as a referral agent is you're not going to have to learn and go through all of those steps typically required if you wanted to go out and start switching businesses and their merchant accounts in this industry. What we've done is we've set up a promo code and referral system. When you become a referral agent in MatchRate Plus, and if you've done this, you know this for a fact, you receive an agent ID and promo code. With MatchRate Plus, if you know businesses that process credit card payments, you can simply refer that business to this toll-free number you see here on the website, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have those businesses provide the promo code, and now you will have the luxury of having a North American BANCARD experienced sales executive taking over the sales process for you. Once the business owner is called in, your job is completed. The North American BANCARD account analyst is going to answer all the questions. They're going to handle the statement analysis. They're going to look at their current rates. They're going to compare them, show them how much they're going to save. They can tell them exactly how much their monthly rebate will be. They're going to answer all those questions that they're going to ask about processing terminals, reprogram, you name it. That's all going to be handled for you. And in fact, tonight online, we have a North American BANCARD representative with us, Mr. Andrew Hopkins. Drew, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Drew, if you don't mind, there's not a better person online tonight maybe to talk a little bit about North American BANCARD and what the process is for referral agents online tonight. When they go out and they're approaching businesses, introducing to our cashback merchant account program, once that merchant contacts you guys, can you maybe just explain to them a little bit about the process that happens from that point on? And maybe also, again, no better person qualified than you to talk a little bit about North American BANCARD and the strengths of that company.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Thank you, Clay. Good evening, everybody. I'll change my style around a little bit, and Clay, I will directly answer your question about what happens when that merchant contacts us or when that lead comes in first, and then I'll go through a little history in the second part. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have contacted a merchant, perhaps you're standing at the dry cleaners and you're talking to them, you're at your automotive repair shop and you're speaking with them, and now you happen to start talking about credit card processing, and they're interested, and you can perhaps either on the spot get them to call in, or you have a phone number of someone that you're working with, like maybe Jim Ryan or Dr. Stroh-Snyder. If you've got their number, you can always refer to them. When that merchant, when that lead comes into us, we immediately reach out to that merchant. We will call them and mention that that you had given us their information. We'll let them know that they were contacted by you, either by phone or in person. And basically what we do, if they are an existing merchant currently processing credit cards, we get 1 month's previous processing statement from them. You know, we talk a little bit about ourselves. We certainly introduce ourselves. We talk about our history. We talk about the wonderful program. But it all begins with getting 1 month's previous processing statement back to us. We have entered their information into our CRM system at work, our customer management system. The promo code is the ignition for that. Everything is lined up under that promo code, so you've gotten credits for that. And then we analyze that statement. Our senior analyst goes through the statement, line item by line item, looking at their rates and their fees. And this is really important. If they have a great program, a really good program, we're going to match it. Maybe we can tweak it. And then we're going to upgrade their equipment at no cost. They're going to get a lifetime low-rate guarantee. And then it's going to be month to month with no cancellation fees, which is music to every merchant's ears throughout the United States. And, oh, by the way, they're going to get a 25% rebate back. And all of this is unique. It's never been anything like it in the industry. But I think to Clay's point, your hard work, your effort that day to go out and find that great lead is handled with kid gloves. There is no company and no inside sales force in the United States that's going to pay better attention to detail and act as quickly and professionally as the representatives at North American BANCARD inside to go ahead and get that merchant the information they need, do all the legwork, all the intelligence that you don't need to know how to do, that we've spent years and years honing our skills on. We can speak the language to that merchant that they need to know. And absolutely one of the pluses that Clay had mentioned is, without question, that 7 or 8 minute paperless application process, because one of the things that you'll come across with merchants is that, it's so difficult to change. It isn't. There is no easier program than the MatchRate Plus North American BANCARD program to switch over. It's minutes. And if it's a reprogram of existing equipment, we can sometimes have it done that day, but they'll have a terminal within 72 hours if not. So whether it's a live transfer while you're standing there at a business, or whether you give that person your information and they call in, or whether you get that person's information and you contact us, that merchant is contacted immediately. And several calls are made different times of the day to try to find the best time that we can reach that merchant. So that's what happens kind of real time from when you make a qualified lead and bring a qualified lead in. Now, just a little background. North American BANCARD has been around for 20 years. We're in our 20th year, our 20th anniversary. And actually, Clay, we've grown a little bit. We've gone from 122,000 statements at merchants to 177,000. We just had a summary of a manager's meeting of our growth. The MatchRate Plus program is significant in this growth. Quite frankly, there has never been a program of significance like this in the credit card processing industry. And ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. You will have people tell you, I've heard this story before. We can save you money. We hear this every day. But what you need to tell them is, that may be true, Mr. or Mrs. Merchant, but you haven't heard the MatchRate Plus story. Because this is the most unique story of its kind in the history of credit card processing. I don't say that lightly. The bullet points that you have to offer, the arrows in your quiver, the lifetime low rate guarantee, match your best offer or make it better, 25% rebate back each month, upgraded equipment, and month to month with no cancellation fees are just, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody else doing it. But it starts with you wanting it, going out and qualifying leads, and there are two ways. There are simply two ways to do that. And the gentleman that I know that I've worked with the most, who is a paid grade 3 agent, I believe you're going to hear from shortly, Jim Ryan, has had unbelievable success by going storefront to storefront, friend to friend, family to family member, everybody that they know throughout, state in and out of their own home state. They've been able to make relationships, build relationships, talk to people, and get them on this program. And he'll talk a little bit about, truly qualifying a lead to gauge somebody's interest. Get no. Have somebody tell you no and move on. Because I'll tell you what, it's so easy to find people. Everywhere you look, people are taking credit cards. And there'll be those of you that would like to be telemarketers. And there have been people that have had great success. That's how I started, by sitting at home and start dialing and calling business after business after business, trying to get a hold of someone that makes a decision for their merchant account, and selling the MatchRate Plus program. Personally, I'm a face-to-face guy, and I think there's nothing better. But this program, no matter how you attack it, if you give it some time, this is the best opportunity that I have seen in 6 years in the industry. It's coming on my 6th year, and it is growing leaps and bounds. I think I said at the last one of these, this is you're on the ground floor. You're still on the ground floor because we haven't begun to move the needle of all the merchants throughout the United States that are going to be wanting to get on this program. It's really terrific, Clay. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. I appreciate it. I wish you all the most success. And Clay, I'll turn this back over to you.
Drew, thank you, and thanks for taking time out of your schedule on a Tuesday night at 9 o'clock in the evening and joining us on this webinar. It just shows the commitment that you and all the sales execs at North American BANCARD have for the MatchRate Plus program, and it's greatly appreciated. Drew, have a great evening.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Excellent. With that said, a lot of questions that seem to come up as well, and I'll just address them quickly on the webinar, is when you're referring leads, can you see the notes? Like if Drew talked to one of your leads, will you see what they're saying? Absolutely. We provide you, as a referral agent, a state-of-the-art, what we call agent portal that you're going to want to log into each day to check the activity of your business. This is something that we provide to you at no additional charge. As you knew when you signed up, it was free to enroll. And then we also provide you the state-of-the-art agent portal to track and manage your entire business for you. When you registered as a referral agent, you should have set up a username. I set up a really good one, and it's called Clay Demo. So that was very original, right? And I'm going to go ahead and log in here to a demo site. So when you log into yours, it'll be custom to you. You'll see your name up here, and you'll see some menu options. I'm not going to spend too much time tonight going through the menu options. They're pretty self-explanatory. But I will just touch on, very important here, your promo code. Make sure you know what your promo code is. There's your username for when you logged in. When you have referred leads, you'll be able to click on those and actually see details and notes that are occurring with each of those accounts. If you're somebody that wants to be a top producer, we track those leaderboards each month, so hopefully you'll have a chance to see your name in one of those leadership positions as well. We provide a pretty simple step-by-step, what we call 3 steps to success, which is nothing more than making sure that you get some basic training. And again, experience will be your best training in MatchRate Plus. Ordering some marketing materials if you'd like to do so, some brochure handouts, whatever you choose to go out and represent your new business. And then register for live webinars like tonight. We'll be hosting 1 to 2 live events. We're going to try to automate these so they're available for 24/7 viewing in your agent portal. And then we've simply, again, put some nice little features in here to make it easy. How do I refer a business? By simply having them call this number, or you have your what we call affiliate URL that you can send out and market as well. Keep in mind, one of the things that you're going to want to do right away, you click on the Get Trained button, is we provide you a video. You're going to want to watch that for the basics of getting started, and then also we have a printed PDF. You're going to want to print this little, we call it Getting Started Training Reference Guide, and it just outlines some of the key things that you're going to want to have in your training arsenal as you go out and begin to market the MatchRate Plus service. And one of the things I can't stress enough, you will be faced with questions. And when you're faced with questions, one of the, again, benefits of this business is you can defer those questions to the North American BANCARD account analyst. Let them handle those questions for you. So when merchants or business owners are asking you about rates, equipment integration, deposit times, contract terms, let them know the account analyst at North American BANCARD will handle all of those for you. You also see, and I think this is why all of us are online tonight, commissions. We have a very simplified version of the commission plan here, where for each account you simply refer to MatchRate Plus. Once that merchant or business owner has switched over their merchant account, and that account activates, that means they've switched over and processed $300 in total transactions. That's an activation. You're going to get paid. You're also going to have the opportunity to earn a $500 production bonus by reaching a total of 5 referred accounts. You're also going to get that ongoing monthly residual income, which that's, I know, a big reason why so many people are excited about our program. Once you have a referred account, you continue to get paid on that account month in, month out. We also have some team production bonuses. This was put in place because we had referral agents when we first started the program several years back that said, I had somebody ask me, can they do what I'm doing? So if you know somebody else that would like to be a part of the MatchRate Plus program as a referral agent and also refer businesses, you can get financial benefits from that by simply referring them to our program when they register for free. You have the opportunity to earn what's called a 10% referral agent override on what they earn. And then you're also going to have a chance to advance in pay grade. And you can advance in pay grade by simply referring merchants or business owners as leads, that's what we call them in our system, to the MatchRate Plus program. So think of all the business owners you know, and if you can go out and generate or refer 10 leads, you will have achieved what's called pay grade 3 in our compensation plan. And that's going to be important to you because that's going to give you a chance to increase your earnings over time, and it could be significant. We also have some important contact information here in this PDF as well. So when you have a chance after this webinar, review this training document, and I think you'll find it gives you all the basics you need to get started. But again, most importantly, not to beat a dead horse, but your best training will come from experience. With that said, I've got a couple referral agents online tonight that have achieved pay grade 3 and far above and beyond. I'm going to go first to Dr. Scott Strohsider. Stro, are you there?
I am. How are you, Clay?
All right. Good. If you don't mind, just, referral agents out there, Scott, like yourself, are probably busy. They have other jobs, careers going on, and nobody has integrated the MatchRate Plus referral agent program into their busy schedule probably better than you. So you're going to make it very difficult for people to say, I'm too busy to do my MatchRate Plus business. If you don't mind, maybe a little bit about what you do for your current career and then how you've integrated or managed to integrate MatchRate Plus into your existing work schedule.
Clay, thanks for having me on the call, and good evening to everybody. I'd like to give a shout-out to all the Cincinnati agents that are on here tonight. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules and being a part of this. Clay, I am a equine veterinarian on my day-to-day basis. I primarily travel to farm calls, work in a partnership, extremely busy practice. We stay busy 12 months out of the year. For me, it has become more of a hobby as a network to other professionals. I pass along the MatchRate Plus program to mostly veterinarians. I have a few chiropractic friends, a few dentists, and just a few businessmen that I've networked this through. My biggest fan of this is actually my wife, who does most of the computer work, the paperwork, the keeping together of all the day-to-day tracking for our MatchRate business. She is also integrated into a lot of nail salons, some other professional networks, and we really work as a team to just kind of promote this to other businesses to kind of help them economically to take back some money from this down economy back into their business. Most people have been extremely, and I repeat, extremely successful with MatchRate Plus and North American BANCARD for two reasons. One, it's really so easy to promote, and two, there is no better system than North American BANCARD into closing these deals for merchants and business owners. With that being said, Drew is probably the one that we send most of ours to. I also use a guy by the name of Benny Smith, but the key component to most of the agents on tonight is develop a niche. Where are you strong at, and who do you know business-wise that would like this? You stay-at-home moms. Very easy for the nail salons, tanning bed places, your day-to-day dentists, any doctor's appointments. Just by marketing or showing people this small brochure and other marketing materials really gives them an eye-opening appearance. Do not be afraid to fail in this business, because no eventually turns into a yes. We've been doing this long enough that I've seen people come back 3, 6, 9 months, a year later and approach me and say, what was that merchant account thing that you were talking about to me at one time? I've brought it to the forefront of a lot of networking groups in Cincinnati. We have some people in Indianapolis, down in Lexington, that are very successful with this and promoting it as well. I can't say enough, as a business owner, what MatchRate Plus has done for most businesses. Believe me when I say this, you may hear about it today, you may forget about it, but in the future you will definitely hear about this program once again. Clay, I don't want to take up a lot of time. I wanted to thank you for letting me be on this call. If there's any agents in Cincinnati or in the U.S. that need to talk to anybody about how to promote this or to get into on some professional networks, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Clay.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks again for taking time out of your schedule to be on the call tonight. Jim Ryan, are you there?
I am, Clay.
All right, Jim. Well, for those of you that don't know Jim Ryan, you will probably get to know him. This is a man that does not sleep, does not eat without saying MatchRate Plus probably at least 3 times. I've been in contact with Jim this past week, and this is somebody that when you talk to him, you just feel the excitement and energy about the program resonate, Jim, every time I talk to you. And maybe if you want tonight, just share with people how do you manage to be so successful at referring accounts and the volume that you refer them, and what would you maybe suggest to people who are just getting started tonight or have been started for a week or so, what they should do or steps they should take to go out and start generating merchant account leads as well as referring other agents to the program?
Well, thank you so much, Clay, for the introduction, and I want to thank Dr. Stroh-Snyder, a great agent and also a friend, and also Drew Hopkins. Clay, my best suggestion is if you are self-driven and a motivated person, this MatchRate Plus program is the best, not on the planet, as Drew Hopkins and I used to discuss. It's the best program in the universe in merchant processing right now. The foundation has been laid by MatchRate Plus to all of you looking into the business or just starting out in the business. If you follow the program, as Clay, keep it simple, learn to get alongside that merchant, separate yourself from all the sales guys, because the sales guys do not have the program you have to offer to these merchants. And really, I can't express that enough. When you go in to qualify the lead, and what I mean by that, as Drew Hawkins spoke on it, is you're simply there to help them. You're going to ask for an opportunity. That's what this is an opportunity to show this merchant how to save money in something they're using every month without asking them to dig in their pocket. And believe me, when they see savings coming back, when it goes to the senior account reps at NAB, when they see some of these savings, a lot of them, it's almost like it's too good to be true. I have saved merchants upwards to $5,000, and I'm talking small, medium-sized businesses. This is the real deal, folks. We are you can hold your head high. We are a legitimate company. We have a great partner in North American BANCARD. I've been there. I've toured. It's phenomenal. I'm so happy we have the backing of North American BANCARD. But most importantly, we have great leadership with MatchRate Plus. There's so much support out there for all the new agents. And as Dr. Stroh-Snyder mentioned, he's a phone call away. I'm a phone call away. We work together as a team. We are a great family here. And if you just take those simple steps to register, evaluate the program, once you register, get in the back office, it's a free to enroll opportunity. And that's huge. That's huge for what we're doing. This has never been done in credit card processing. And if you kind of follow what I just said, you can also go into once you register, or for those of you that are referral agents, go into the back office, look at the videos. You can hear Dr. Stroh-Snyder, Sean Chan, myself, talk about how to get these merchant accounts. Everything's at your disposal. And if you've just got a little motivation and willing to go talk to people, share this program, you're going to be successful.
Jim, I think that is perfectly stated. And again, you also, thank you for taking time out of your schedule tonight and being on tonight's call. It's greatly appreciated.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
All right, have a great evening, Jim. And for those referral agents online tonight, this is a live webinar that you've been participating in. And we're going to look to take this type of webinar and record it in the near future and post it for 24/7 visibility for you and your referral agents. We get a lot of those requests. We are going to continue to add additional training programs each and every month to help grow your business. So if you've been looking for a way to earn additional income or supplement what you do, and you've been attracted to this space, a lot of people, as we've seen through emails that come in, they love the idea of getting paid when businesses run credit card transactions through a terminal. And it's just something that has attracted a lot of people who are looking to earn additional income. And at MatchRate Plus, you know, Jim Ryan, I'm sure you would attest to this, Scott, Drew, we've set new precedents at MatchRate Plus with our referral agent commission plan. We are very generous and pay out money that's never been seen before in the industry for simply referring accounts. So again, take advantage of the fact that you get the opportunity to be a referral agent, and also take advantage of the promotional materials, the training, the support, everything in place for you to grow and build your business. And as I close out, again, I'll just remind you to log into your agent portal after this call, review the material if you're just getting started, familiarize yourself with the business. And as we've stated, you'll hear this stated over and over again, your best training will come from experience when you're talking to merchants. So with that said, I want to thank everybody tonight for being on the call. If you have any questions, you can direct those to our support desk in the Help Desk Center of your agent portal. And we want to, again, wish everybody a very productive week. I appreciate everybody tonight taking time, again, out of your schedule to be on this call. We hope you found this information extremely helpful. And we'll see everybody on our next live webinar. Everybody have a great evening.